begin the program focusing on athletics. After the athletic awards announcements, we will honor departing faculty and staff for their contributions to the St. George's community, and the program will end with the dedication and presentation of the 2020 Lance. Members of the class of 2020 mastered, along with other skills, the art of patience from an athletics perspective. When you arrived on campus, we had no turf fields. You patiently waited through the spring of 2018 and a few weeks that fall for those fields to be completed and have the opportunity to play on them. Some of you may remember that although the fields were complete, we then had to wait for the sod to take hold, could only access the fields from small inlets around the perimeter. That spring, the baseball field was slowly taking shape, and lo and behold, the landscape of the north fields looked more like a muddy construction zone than the bright green natural turf we were all awaiting. The members of the class who played baseball were able to play on that new field only late last season, but really, you only had a home field for one of your 4 years on the hilltop. Thank you for sticking with it. You've also been integral in change. You voiced your needs as athletes. You were honest and reasonable in your requests, and because of this, along with many other updates and additions, we now have a healthy strength and conditioning program packed with athletes training in a newly designed training center. We will now hear from the athletic department, who will announce several athletic awards. First, the Vermilion Cups, then the Excellence in Athletics Award from the ISL, and lastly, we will honor the seniors who have earned several varsity letters during their career on the hilltop. These athletes stand out above the rest in terms of their commitment and dedication to St. George's athletics.
The Vermilion Cups are awarded to a boy and a girl in the third form who have shown all-around athletic ability and have best caught the right spirit of determination and sportsmanship. The 2020 Vermilion Cups are awarded to Izzy Laha and John Cajamarca. Congratulations.
The ISL Excellence Award are presented to 2 members of the sixth form who best exemplify the ISL ideals of integrity, sportsmanship, fair play, and good citizenship while participating as multi-sport athletes. The 2020 ISL Excellence Awards are presented to Liliana Froner and Tate Michelson. Liliana's commitment and determination are the personal qualities that best define her as an endurance athlete. She was a tough competitor on the trails and the track, and she gave every race her very best effort. She stood out due to her flawless mechanics, and she certainly has a bright future ahead of her as a road racer, or in the opinion of Coach Connor, a triathlete. Her humor, tenacity, and leadership will be missed next year. In track, Liliana's dedication to the sport was an inspiration to many. She was determined, competitive, goal-oriented, and talented. What made her even more special is that she was incredibly kind and resilient, making her an effective leader. The team will not be the same without you, Liliana. Thank you for 4 years of dedication to cross-country and track at St. George's.
Tate Michelson, 8 varsity letters for soccer and lacrosse. Tate Michelson was an inspirational leader both on and off the field. The hardest worker on the team, Tate would arrive at practice early and stay late. He is driven, focused, and embodies a winning mentality and understands that to achieve greatness, a great sacrifice is necessary. He doesn't apologize for pursuing his dreams while focusing less on distractions. Tate works as hard as anyone out there and has a mature understanding of goal setting that extends far beyond his years. As a consummate good teammate, he will be missed on the hilltop. Tate, thank you for your outstanding contributions to SG Athletics. Your leadership will be difficult to replace, and we look forward to hearing about your successes at Williams College. Liam Radigan, 8 varsity letters for soccer, basketball, and baseball. Over 4 seasons, Liam Radigan blossomed into a top scorer and an all-league player for the varsity boys soccer team. Strong, fast, resolute, Liam could score goals from every possible angle, whether balls were being threaded through for him or he was making something out of nothing, he was always a danger to the opponent. Many coaches mentioned that he was the most improved forward in the ISL. As a senior, Liam joined the varsity basketball team where he impressed everyone with focus and coachability. Liam made the most of a short time with the program and became a great teammate during the season. On the baseball team, Liam was a talented player and a natural leader. He stayed positive and helped build lasting camaraderie among his teammates. Liam, congratulations and thank you for your contributions to SG Athletics. We look forward to watching you on the Babson soccer field next fall.
Bridget Jones, 8 varsity letters, field hockey, squash, tennis. As a 4-year varsity letter winner in tennis, Bridget's fun-spirited personality was the one element of our team chemistry that often pushed us through long practices, bus rides, and tough matches. She was the teammate you could count on for saying the right thing at the right time, and always with positivity and team spirit. Often cool as a cucumber on the tennis court, Bridget is an unassuming competitor and possesses power and skill without drama, a coach's dream. On the squash court, Bridget's steady demeanor often misled the competition. She was a consistent member of the team for 3 years and will be missed. Bridget, thank you for your service to St. George's Athletics.
Caleb Walton, 8 varsity letters, football, swimming and diving, track and field. On the football field, Caleb was one of SG's best receivers this past season. His combination of size, speed, and quickness allowed us to use him in a variety of positions on defense as well. In addition, he kicked off and handled some punting duties. His talent and sense of humor will be missed next year. In swimming and diving, Coach Cunningham is grateful to have had the opportunity to watch Caleb grow and mature as a swimmer, and also as a person during his time at SG. Caleb is a kind and thoughtful teammate and impactful leader. A combination of talent, hard work, and steady, solid improvement paved the way to Caleb tying the school record in the 50 freestyle this season, as well as earning several all-NEPSAC awards during his time on the Hilltop. On the track team, Caleb continued to contribute to the program as a highly talented athlete and excellent teammate. He announced his presence by scoring at the New England Championship meet as a freshman, and by the end of his junior season, he ended up as a key competitor in running, jumping, and throwing events. His versatility and ability drove the team forward. We are grateful to Caleb for his contributions to SG Athletics. Michael Martin, 9 varsity letters, soccer, swimming and diving, track and field. A complete soccer player, Michael is a strong tackler who can distribute the ball well. A versatile player, while playing midfield, he was able to quickly change defense to offense, and when playing attack, Michael's cannon of a shot from either foot was critical to the team's success. Michael's presence on the field will be sorely missed. In the pool, Michael has played a tremendous role in the team's success. As a talented athlete, he was always ready to step up and race, which contributed to the team's winning record during his time on the Hilltop. Michael's speed combined with his friendly, kind, and funny personality made him an excellent teammate. His coaches and teammates will miss him next year. Thank you, Michael, for your outstanding contributions and dedication to SG Athletics.
Nick Dewan, 10 varsity letters in cross country, squash, and track and field. Regardless of the weather, Nick always put his best foot forward with a positive attitude and relentless work ethic. He has served as a great example for every future runner that decides to join these teams. Nick's presence, day in and day out, will be missed. The programs he has been a part of have evolved due to Nick's hard work and dedication. He pushes himself as hard as he can while in season or during the off-season to maximize his abilities on the course, in the court, or on the track. Nick's positive attitude and genuine love for his sports were contagious, and all things considered, Nick helped set a high standard for everyone else with great attitude, great effort, and a great teammate. Nick, congratulations and thank you for your contributions to SG Athletics.
Zach Borden, 10 varsity letters, football, ice hockey, baseball. Though Zach played just 2 years on the football team, he's best known as an incredibly hardworking athlete whose greatest highlight was returning the opening kickoff for a touchdown in the Friday Night Lights game versus Rivers in 2017. As a member of the boys ice hockey team, Zach has earned 4 varsity letters and has proven himself as a talented player, but more importantly, a hardworking teammate whose work ethic and dedication to the sport inspired those around him. On the baseball field, Zach is a true field general. The example he sets elevates the expectations and performance of his teammates. His leadership style, high sense of character, and work ethic have had an immense impact on the program. He simply loves to play the game and puts his best out there each and every day, qualities that will serve him well in his next stop at Bowdoin. Zach, thank you for your outstanding dedication to St. George's athletics.
Maya Bardorf, 11 varsity letters, soccer, squash, track and field. Maya played nearly every minute of her 4-year soccer career, shared all NEPSAC and all ISL honors in both her junior and senior seasons, and served as a captain in 2019. Maya also played 4 years of varsity squash and was a key part of 2 national championship teams. Through a combination of hard work and talent, Maya evolved into one of the top 3 throwers in New England. Her versatile athleticism also led her to success in the pole vault, and she finished as one of the team's top point scorers in each season. A fiercely determined competitor, Maya has achieved tremendous personal success while elevating the play of those around her. She represents some of the best in SG athletics. Maya, thank you for your outstanding contributions to the program throughout your time on the Hilltop, and best of luck with your Middlebury squash career.
Matt Richards, 11 varsity letters, football, ice hockey, lacrosse. Matt was the face of St. George's football during his 4 years on the Hilltop. A Most Improved Player Award winner, Coach's Cup winner, and captain, Matt's leadership was exemplary. He was like another coach on the field, and despite his senior season being cut short by injury, he continued to lead and support his teammates, always remaining upbeat and positive. On the ice, due to his hard work and persistence, Matt improved greatly with every season. His tenacity, coupled with his physical toughness, was impressive and contributed to the successes of the team. In lacrosse, Matt was a tireless worker who willed himself into being a promising college lacrosse player. Matt's strengths lie in his enthusiasm, consistent effort, and leadership capabilities. His headstrong desire to improve and willingness to put forth tremendous effort will no doubt guide him and further his success on the lacrosse field at Haverford. Matt's progress as an athlete and leader during his time on the Hilltop have made many proud to have had the honor of coaching him. Matt, thank you for your indelible impact on St. George's athletics.
Mary Lees has earned 12 varsity letters at St. George's in soccer, ice hockey, and tennis. Mary possesses multi-sport athleticism, which has enhanced her tennis game immensely. She has power, speed, and stamina, which have allowed her to play at the top of the ladder competitively and successfully against many of the specialized ISL tennis players. Mary was a first choice for captain this year, and there is no doubt she would have finished out her SG career as strong as she had started it. Mary also played 4 years on the varsity soccer team. Sheer grit and determination have taken Mary to the next level in the sport. She plays with a level of heart and intensity that serves as a role model for those around her. When her season was cut short due to injury, it became clear to everyone just how much of an impact athlete she was on the field. In the ice rink, Mary's determined and hard work approach to the game of hockey has elevated her play, while her caring and thoughtful approach to leadership came naturally and made her an incredible teammate. Mary was first team ISL, team MVP, and leading scorer, as well as a phenomenal captain. Mary exemplifies all the traits that contribute to being a successful athlete. With that, it is not surprising Mary will be competing at the Division I collegiate level as she moves on to play ice hockey at St. Michael's College. Mary, thank you for your outstanding contributions to St. George's athletics. You will be dearly missed. Mia Gardner earned 12 varsity letters in field hockey, ice hockey, and lacrosse at St. George's. Mia is a committed, passionate athlete that has served as a leader and role model on both the field hockey and lacrosse teams during her time at St. George's. She has a steady and fierce presence as a defender on the field hockey field and had a memorable career as a goalkeeper in the lacrosse net. She is also caring, thoughtful, and a kind teammate. Mia has battled through many injuries during her athletic career, but her spirit and competitive edge never wavered. Her confidence, leadership, and skill set will allow her to continue to compete at St. Michael's College next year on the field hockey field. In ice hockey, Mia was a goalie her entire career. However, in her senior season, there was a need for another forward on the team. Mia selflessly agreed to leave the net and play forward for her teammates. Due to an injury to the St. George's goalie, Mia was asked to finish the season in her original position of goaltender. Maybe the brightest moment in Mia's athletic career came when she scored the winning goal in a 9-round shootout to win the St. George's Holiday Hockey Tournament. Mia, thank you so much for your outstanding dedication and commitment to St. George's athletics, and best of luck to you at St. Michael's College.
Next, we'd like to thank the Dragons who helped played at least 2 varsity seasons per year during their time on the Hilltop. Luke Russa, Garrett Huey, Dia Mulani, Leah Stewart, Rain Kazi, and Mary Kempner. Thank you all for your contributions to the program. And last but not least, we'd like to wish good luck to those Dragons who are playing at the next level. In basketball, Sam Adusi, Brandeis, Carter Dummett, Washington and Lee, Tyler Kolick, George Mason, George Ogena, Skidmore, and Leah Stewart, UVM. In baseball, Zach Borden, Bowdoin. For field hockey, Mia Gardner, St. Michael's College. In ice hockey, Mary Lees, St. Michael's College. And Michael Damascalo, Boston Junior Rangers. For men's lacrosse, Garrett Huey, Bentley, and Matt Richards, Haverford. For sailing, Jack Fisher, George Washington, Celia Byrne, Tufts, and Thibaut Antonetti, Bowdoin. For soccer, Tate Michelson, Williams College, and Liam Radigan, Babson. And last but not least, for squash, Ishmael Atef, George Washington, Dia Mulani, Hobart and William Smith, and Maya Bardorf, Middlebury. Also, congratulations to Ishmael for recently being named an All-American high school squash player. Congratulations to all. Please keep in touch and tell us all about your success in the future. Underformers, I challenge you to find inspiration in the athletes who have just been mentioned. In fact, I would like to see more of you next year receiving these awards. Continue playing the sports that you've been involved in and strive to have your name called on this day during your senior year by earning several varsity letters between now and then. To the class of 2020, thank you for your patience, for your hard work, and for your dedication to St. George's Athletics. You won and lost with grace and poise. You exhibited good sportsmanship both on and off the field. You were supportive teammates and inspirational captains and leaders. You've been an integral part of the landscape of this program, and I hope as you move on from this hilltop, you recall your days wearing red and black with St. George's across your chest with fondness and pride. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Best of luck next year.
Good evening and welcome. As we join together tonight to celebrate you, our sixth form, we're also going to take a few minutes to recognize 8 colleagues who are also graduating from the Hilltop this year. We're going to share a few words of thanks for each of them and look forward to a time when we can honor their accomplishments and commitment in person. Matt, Martin, Adam, Missy, Janet, Sarah, Colin, and George, While this is not goodbye quite yet, it's an opportunity to celebrate you and all that you have given to the St. George's community. And so, without further ado, Matt Walker came this fall to teach one section of Advanced Physics C and has ended up helping in so many other ways. He's coached JV girls basketball, he took over for Miss Ducharme when she was on leave this spring, and he's offered help to many of you in your studies of STEM. Matt, thanks especially for doing so much of it remotely across the Atlantic Ocean this spring. And we wish you and your family the best and hope to be able to see you in person soon. As we bid adieu to Monsieur Schreiber, I wanted first to acknowledge how hard it is to cover for someone who is on leave, having to teach their curriculum and get to know their students very quickly. Martin has done that twice, both for Madame Lemieux and then for Madame Lang. And then he also made the unanticipated leap, like the rest of us, to remote learning. He didn't sign up for that, but Martin, thank you for your resiliency, for your good humor, and for your hard work. We wish you the best and look forward to seeing you around Newport. Thank you. Merci. Adam Bitzer has taught chemistry and biology this year and helped lead the third squash program. Adam, as you move on to continue your career, we thank you for your energy, your creativity, and your hard work. We will miss you and look forward to staying in touch. Thank you for everything. Missy Simons is a caring and hardworking educator with a commitment to inclusion. A teacher through and through, Missy has been a role model for students and colleagues, eloquent in her beliefs, full of joy and passion for learning and for life. Her music-filled classroom has helped each student find joy. And Missy, we wish you all the best in your new adventures. Thank you for everything.
Janet Rosa has spent the last 15 years being the registrar at St. George's School. She has always held a high standard of excellence in the academic office. She has brought a deep personal and professional commitment to her work, safeguarding what must be kept confidential, kindly and directly guiding her supervisors, and being a mom for a few faculty member, a parent listener to students, and a deep well of information and expertise to parents. Janet is absurdly modest about her contributions to school life and has an enviable ability to laugh at herself. Never afraid of a testing or scheduling challenge, Janet will leave a huge gap in what has made SG grow and prosper in this generation. We love you, Janet. We will miss you greatly, but just remember, your time ahead will be all about you.
As the Director of Library Services and Archives for the last 6 years, Dr. Nova Seals has provided leadership and vision to create services, collections, and space that supports the diverse academic and personal pursuits of our community, while collaborating with faculty to teach information literacy skills that will help our students become lifelong learners. She has organized and facilitated the wardrobe for each theater production over that time, costuming over 120 SG students in her time here, and mentoring several students who went on to pursue design and fashion in college. Dr. Seals brings the perfect balance of humor, care, and intellect to her work. She is incredibly smart, but also cares so deeply about everyone she teaches, sits in the dorm with, or works in the library with. As she heads to Brooks School to teach English, we wish her and her family, Kelly, Anderson, and Dashel, the best of luck.
Thank you, Sarah Mort, for everything you have done for St. George's over the past 10 years. From our counseling department to being a loving, loyal, and energetic community member, it's been a delight to watch your family grow, from Brooks to Penelope and Zoe. And thank you for providing a model of balance, thoughtfulness, and courage. We wish you well and are so glad you're not going far. Safe travels and hope to see you soon.
Colin Mort has fulfilled almost every duty in his time here, including the coveted triple head, department chair, dorm head, and head coach, and done them all really well. He's thoughtful and conscientious, and he combines the heart and the head in a way that almost nobody else does. He is someone who listens more than he speaks, and so when he speaks, everyone understands that he is worth listening to. He'll leave you laughing, pondering, awe-inspired, and wondering how one person could be so thoughtful and smart. And it's super annoying because he's just so darn endearing. As he heads to Choate with Sarah, Brooks, Penelope, and Zoe, we wish him the best of luck.
After 14 years on the Hilltop, George Briggs will head to Rocky Hill School in the fall. Among his many roles, he has served as chair of the Latin department, English teacher, advisor, East dorm head track coach, advisor to the Red and White, de facto poet laureate of the Hilltop, creator and champion of the senior faculty basketball game, and guy who wears bow ties to class. We wish him, Becca, Iris, Arthur, and baby number 3 due in July all the best, and are happy that they will be nearby in Providence. Thanks for everything, George.
When the time came to select to whom this year's edition of Lance should be dedicated to, the staff first polled the senior class. We asked for the seniors to give names of the faculty who helped them here on the Hilltop and who had been a big presence on this campus for our class. This person's name quickly and heavily stood out. We chose this person because they have truly been a pillar of strength for our community, and particularly through this complicated year. For the senior class, this is a person whom we have looked to for guidance through our tenure at SG. The fact that she had not yet been honored with a yearbook dedication was a shock to our entire staff because she has done so much to enrich our community life on campus. For these reasons, the choice was simple. It felt right. She is a rock for St. George's, through both the joyous and difficult times. It's our privilege to get the chance to honor her this year. Our staff is so excited to announce that this year's book is dedicated to the lovely, the great, the indispensable Dr. Bullock. Dr. Kim Bullock joined our St. George's family in 1996, and since has left an unprecedented and unforgettable impact on the Hilltop community. A veterinarian by trade, Dr. Bullock has blessed our campus as the Director of Equity and Inclusion for 15 years. Been a member of the school leadership team, our Insight Club advisor, biology teacher, JV girls basketball coach, and dorm parent. Dr. Bullock also serves on the board of directors for the Association of Independent Schools of New England and for the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Center in Newport. Saying she is a gift to the island would be an understatement. Dr. Bullock's lifetime truly embodies the quote, "Leave this world a little better than you found it." We thank you for your strength, your mind, your dedication, and most importantly, your heart. We love you, Dr. B.